Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. How are you guys doing? Musta kayo? Just ay. Testing natin kung gagana uli yung mga chats. Let's do a fake one. Yeah. It's working. It's working. You want water? Water. Hi, son. How you doing? Musta? Oh, andito yung makukulit. Just chilling right here. Chill lang tayo, nanak. And hello, son. Kakagising lang nito, yari. Kuyatan na naman. No? No, nak. Are you hungry? Huh? Big na. Okay naman. Oh, malalaki na to. Big boys na. Andun na isa. Yeah, di ba nanak? Bala lang sa mga sa work. Anyways, guys. How you doing? Yan. At least ngayon nakikita ko na pinalaki ko yung chat eh. Nakita ko kasi late na eh. Meron yata talagang delay. Tingin ko. Merong konting delay. Hindi ko alam kung sa setup ko yun. Or what. Pero meron talaga siyang delay. Ginawa ko rin medyo 24 FPS lang ginawa ko sa webcam eh para kahit pa paano hindi masyadong taxing. Yan. Anyways, balik tayo sa laro. Hindi pa tapos yung Ion. Hindi pa tapos. Pero nagbukas ka na ng server, di ba? Or upcoming pa lang? Upcoming pa lang ba yung server na yun? Yung dina-develop niya? Oh, we got something new here. Ako, ito lang ako muna ngayon. Ito na pinagkakabalaan ko. May mga bug fixes pa. Hindi na fix. Normal talaga yan. Lalo na online game yan. Hindi natatapos yun sa... Actually, yung sa... mga company talaga na nagde-develop. Once you release the game, yun pa lang yung parang simula ng trabaho. Kaya, lalo na online game, sisimula pa lang ang trabaho once na na-release dahil meron pa mga patch.
Hopefully you'll agree it was worth it. You learned something about that sword then? I did better.
So, familiar ka ba dito sa nilalaro ko? Ito yung pinaka-latest ng Final Fantasy. Hindi pa ako nakakalaro ng FF14 online stream.
But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Kasi wala pang bagong content na expansion. Marami actually laro na maganda ngayon.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh?
Hindi kasi
Might not be so bad if all we ever fought were duels.
nakita mo na to.
Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent will be your last, no matter how good you
Pag
were.
private server talaga.
Is there
Mahirap pagka hindi
some way it
official.
could be used to give the curse breakers an edge? I think
Meron
so,
pa,
yeah.
maraming magaganda. Ang ganda nga to. Tinatapos ko lang.
I could probably even make a twin of the
Tinatapos
blade
ko lang
around
eh.
me.
Meron
But
pa ako
there'd be
nung
no
kila Cloud
replacing this
eh.
little rock once I worn it
Tapos
down
may
to Stella.
nirelease pa na Dragon's
I reckon
Dogma
we'll get
2.
a dozen swords from it.
Kaya
Swords that the
Dami
curse
akong,
breakers will know how to wield
dami
properly,
akong
and that would see 'em for a
naiwan sa
single fire piece. Nah,
gusto kong laruin yung
I
mga
gotta try
horror
to copy
din.
that thing. Be about as much use as a wax
Kailangan
anvil.
tapusin ko muna to.
But finishing our blades with a
Dahil
whetstone is fine. Now that's
baka
something to
magkaroon
consider.
ako ng lapses sa YouTube ko eh.
Finer than
Kailangan,
fallen
wala pa naman
masonry,
akong hindi
or
natatapos na
more
game sa
hard-wearing for
YouTube
that matter.
on stream or
Just
recording.
imagine it. Good Valesthian steel
Ayoko naman
with
mag
an edge
ayoko
as
naman
sharp as any
magsimula
fab
ng
in the
bad
Outer
habit.
Isles.
Dati
I
naman
won't
may
make
mga
a copy
natapos na
now.
ako.
I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just
Pero looking forward ako. Tatry ko yan pagka once na natapos mo na yung ano.
Don't you worry about me,
Pero nalaro ko na
sunshine.
rin kasi yung Ion
I've been
dati.
working day and
Tatry
night
ko
since I
na
was
yun.
half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Tab targeting pa rin siya.
Hey, thanks, Clive.
Hindi ko na alam kung meron pa akong
Know you won August 2.
anong tawag
It's
dito.
good to know someone's looking out for me.
you'll be
Meron
happy
pa
to hear you
akong
said that.
patience sa tab
I'll
targeting
see
ah.
that my debt to you, Spade.
Hindi ko na alam
First
kung
new
may
blade I
skill
mate's
pa ako
got
sa
your
tab
name on it.
targeting.
You
More
come and
on
find me when
active
you've got the
combat na lang
materials.
tayo dahil tumatanda.
I will.
Strategy medyo ano na tayo dyan. Uy, Excalibur ano yun? Excalibur recipe. Oh shit. Gagrind ba natin yung weapon na yan? Kumusta ka naman? Ano yun pa lang ba pinagkakaabalahan mo? Oh, busy ka rin naman eh.
Back, are ya?
Okay, he's the fool.
What's that for you, dear?
Ay, pwede nang makuha, baby! Hindi ko na kukunin tong ano, diamond sword. 255 lang atake nito eh. Dito na ako.
Should last you a good while.
Yeah, baby!
And
Patingin nga. Tinginin. Let me see. Ganda naman yun. Armor. Baka may bago kang armor.
what do you want?
Hunter's face. Hello? Wala pa.
And
Balitaan mo ako pagka natapos mo yung ano. Pag-fix ano. Pag nag-open beta ka na. Or nag-open beta na ba? Close beta pa lang. Bago. Ay. Sa weapon yata yun. Kaya pala. Ayan. Ganda oh. Yad. Tayo. Hindi, maganda yung Excalibur. Maganda rin naman yung Excalibur. Spec lang ako na medyo konti kulay ba or any effect.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
I did. Yes, I did. Saan yung bago? Sid's goblet miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway. What's this? Let me try Trev's partners, arise, pwede itong partner. Ay, ang ganda. Anong ginawa niya? In-edit mo lang yan? O galing sa atin? In-edit mo, pero yung sisig sa atin. Ang ganda, ang linaw mo. Good job. Good job, ayan. Yung si Mrs. ko, ayan, pinagkakabalaan namin yung business niya na crochet. Saka nagbo-boost kami sa ano, sa restaurant. Lalagay kami ng mga ads. Saka nag-edit, ganun. Ano yung pinagkakabalaan namin? Itong mga to. Wait. Tapos ko ba lahat ng ano? Minsan bisita ka dito pala.
Impressive, isn't it? I can't wait to see how the rest of the vessel looks.
Impressive,
Impressive,
what?
isn't it?
Wait, what are you looking at?
I can't
The
wait
ship?
to see how the rest of the vessel looks.
Oh, let me see. I didn't see it. Hindi ko nakita. Asan yung ship? Where's the ship? That ship? Ay, hindi. Kala ko lang. Yun ba yung ginagawa niya? Where's the ship? Wait, what? I don't know.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Wait, let me just check the map. Tapos ko naman na yata lahat ng side quest.
Really?
How are you doing?
Good.
Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Side quest dito.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I don't know. Help me. Ano kaya to? Expand renown to unlock.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, may bago ka bang hunt? Wala. Gawa pa natin lahat. We're doing good.
All right, Clive. As
You want water?
we'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear,
Yeah.
that girl would do anything to put off visiting her old
Ayaw
dad's
mo?
grave.
So
No
ano?
excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive,
Pili ka lang ng mga... Pero nagsasalita
were you born
ka.
yesterday or something?
Mamimili
There
ka
is
lang
no
ng
theme.
magandang pwede.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able
Wala,
to catch
yun ang...
her.
Oo, may ma-upload lang eh. Magulo yung page. Magulo. Wala eh. Teka lang, sound. Teka, guys. Lagyan lang akong tubig. Just gonna put some water here. At kao. Ito yung isang kambal. Sing na. Oh, yes. Sit down ka lang muna dito, ha? Hiya! We're back. We're back. Kaya next natin gagawin. Oh, okay.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
It's the boatsman. Hey.
Obelus, have you seen
No,
Mid?
no, no.
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Who?
Got some life in
Oh.
her, ain't she? But
Si Mid.
anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a
Okay.
letter for you.
Letter.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste.
Post
And
haste.
you're here
Okay.
now.
Thank you, Obelus. Don't mention it. What tidings, Uncle?
Okay, my dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of certain young friend of yours, though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man-gav for a moon or two. Okay. That he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. Trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Sige. Gaano katagal mo siya i-boost?
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need
3
someone to keep
days?
an eye on Mid.
4 days? Oh,
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
yeah, that's
It,
about it.
seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway.
Yeah.
I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not
No.
after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my
Ano pa nga
regards.
ba? Si Orko lang naman
Oh,
lagi.
by the way, Jill will be joining us
Nagbabantay.
too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Alright. Saan tayo next? Uy, nakalock tayo ngayon. Saan tayo makapag-side quest muna? So, where are we headed? We're already right here, right? The Legacy. Sid's. It's a cave? Oh, sa luma. Oh. We're in the Deadlands. It's Sid's grave.
Well, Sid, remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
Damn.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
No more Titan.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
It's not true.
Life has a beginning and an end.
Oh, pwede nga lang siya mag-heal.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Yo. Hey, Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Poor Sid. Gone too soon, man. He was one of the best characters in this game.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
Damn.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail and the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next
Great.
target.
Yeah.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
Actually, that is
You
a
wanted
good
to buy
idea.
yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
This good fight.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Can we fight though?
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
Hell yeah.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
You going on the date again?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Wala pa nga eh. No. Where are we heading to next? Laki ng area. Ooh! Eastern Valmechia. This is new. Back together again. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Yeah. Wait, is this big? Ah, dito pala yun. Yeah, we are above this area right here. Merong side quest.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Down there, the
All official traffic
abandoned
went there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
the
No
abandoned
doubt we'll be the
fishing.
only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh shit, the detail. Like, can you fall? Nope. Ang galing, nire-render pa rin nila kahit sobrang layo. Yun na may mga kalaban sa baba. It's actually a nice detail. Oh shit! Ooh! What's that?
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Why?
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
What kind of
I
trouble?
take it there's danger on the road.
What kind of trouble?
How this fearsome-looking fellow. You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt.
Try me.
Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Okay, I'm willing.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I
Not
suppose.
exactly savvy, are you?
What? I said yes.
Really?
Oh, aye.
Although I
take it there's
think I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, Well met.
How does...
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right.
Ayun naman.
Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us.
Oh, you want water
You
ba?
just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that. We'll
Ayaw
take care
naman.
of the rest.
Gusto niya lang hawakan.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can clear out that pass.
Alright,
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Okay lang. Panis. Pitra, paano ba yan? Yun na yun?
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
That's it? That was it? I expected more of a challenge. Wala, Jill. Sapin na muna natin tong dalawang tong tukngol.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can clear out that pass.
Wait.
Why? I dare say they'll give you a hero.
Like...
Let's go.
Di pa tapos.
Yeah.
Meron dito, kalaban dito. What's that? What? Investigate the cart.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Where's the cart?
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Oh, this cart.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Yeah, I could kill you both too.
What if we want his help again next time?
Would there be a next time?
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Asshole.
Where would I be without you?
Wow. And wait, where are we going? If we're going there, might as well go here. Oh, they just run in circles. Check the map. Uy, mga kalaban to. Knew it! Come on!
It's over.
That was easy. Wow. Oh my God. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Damn.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
2 curses?
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their Eikons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
Yep.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Wow. Wow.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
What's this about? Siege of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
So noisy.
How is he to rule an
So
empire?
noisy.
He is but a boy.
Mixie is
I shall
noisy.
advise him until he comes of age,
So
Father,
noisy.
please.
or for as long as I am
He's
able.
so noisy. He's
The
so
empire
noisy.
we seek to build needs young blood to rule. And I can think of none better
He's
suited
too
to the
young.
task.
Say noisy. Say noisy.
There is other news, Dion.
Noisy.
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Who?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed.
Yeah, something's wrong with him.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
That bitch.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire,
Forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
What's that mean?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need
Going
to hug the
north.
coast.
Might as well explore the whole area.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. Nice try.
Bam! 50k. Perfect execution. Perfect. Down to the last minute. Ito kaya ano kaya meron dito?
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for. If I can't get these goods to Randalar, how will I pay for my bread?
You'll just have to beg for it, like everyone else fleeing the fall of the Fang. The whole world's gone to hell.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please, I'm begging you.
What's this now? God. That's it. That was abrupt.
Run like the wind.
Look at that.
You deserve a rest.
Boy, headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there, believe you me. Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dallamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more?
Shit.
And that's when it hit me. If
What
you're
happened?
looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mint gil. The guild masters at Canver will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four quarters of Storm soon enough, and I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
Oh man, my camera died again. At yata talaga muna ang webcam. What was that?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Thanks, girl.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
One stray dog at a time.
Mother, I'm thirsty.
We're nearly at the markets. I'll get you something to drink there, all right?
If we can afford a new crystal.
For the new crystal. Damn. Crystals that expensive.
That'll do, girl.
Bokland. Finally.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The Crystalline Dominion is our only chance.
I know, but the checkpoint.
People have it hard.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
Porter for hire. Best service at the best price.
What do you think, girl?
Water. Look at that.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Farewell.
Bloody Crimson Caravan scoop.
Aldrich is your man. Never lost the load and he's third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't matter with the best. Put Aldrich.
Up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Hey.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Orders for hire. Caravans may bleed you dry. Aldrich may drink you dry. You get your goods home and dry. For cheap. Wow, very competitive market.
hear the brothers found another victim. Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Leitney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why's that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits.
Hey, I knew it.
Merchant dead and his murderer.
Hey, it's back. The camera's back.
The poor bastard's wares. The brothers
The
set
camera's
to sweet
back.
talking some other
It
unsuspecting
lives.
fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
I knew it.
There's
Something
a
was
lazy
off with
sort of cunning
those
to
two.
it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Bocklab?
Not bloody likely. I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
I knew those two were bad news. Sarah's pretty generous.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
Looking at the guy who did it.
That's not all. I heard Lord Kupka fell too. The Republic's not long for this world, if you ask me.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
The Wheel and Crescent invites all traders and travelers weary of foot, parched of throat, and light of belly to rest the while within our premises. No barrows and snuff. So they go to bed with Barrett? I think I've been here before. I'm just gonna circle on back.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
What an asshole.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
I'm nasty.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Beats must be around here somewhere. Buckland markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. Now you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in
gone
effect.
again.
Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to
Well,
leave.
shit.
They're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Okay. That's a good way to sell your product. That's good.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Aye. Now not even our own.
Get us through!
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
Fuck you. Good sir.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Oh, there's goods.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a band bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Hold on. Oh boy. Kasya pa ba tayo dito? Nagsiksikan sila dito. Okay.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner. It's the place with the red chocobo on the sign. Big red chocobo.
Finest everywhere from the precinct.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
Aye.
And the other on our purses.
Slake your thirst without a crystal.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass. On your way.
Okay.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right. But if it's a bowl you're after... No? People only ever want directions.
Peaches and pears.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Well met.
May Gilbert smile upon you.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Okay.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Crimson Collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'll just fix this. Shit. What? Do this. Done. Screw it.
Come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh salted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Okay.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from...
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Enough with your peaches, bitches.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
This kid.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza... He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
There he is.
That
get
big
him.
fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though.
Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Come on. Where are you, kid?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Catch a thief.
No.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
I'm sorry.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Sounds like a sound plan.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is at the south past the camp.
You can do it, Clive.
It looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's Cleft before they spotted me.
Leighton's Cleft. Alright, we're gonna go there.
That's that then.
Daddy! There are no crystals here.
Hungry.
Let's go. That was quick.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have probably
Yeah.
I doubt these were ringleaders.
At least we know we're on the right track.
Come on.
We got company!
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Na yung mark.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Blockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Got him.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Yeah. It's like Theodore's sister complex.
Goots's pass will be in here somewhere. It might take a while to find it, though. You should go back to Boglad and give my sister the good news.
Clive, how goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Sid.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Got our trader's pass back.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you today?
If my sister is the smiling face of the Crimson Caravan, then I am the scout. She brings in customers, I scare off those who prey on me.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eloise always did have a talent for business. I prefer working with my hands rather than my fists. And there are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me.
All the better.
Crimson Caravans has a reputation to uphold, and I need to keep my skills well honed. Half of the wagons that come through Bocklad nowadays are full of people fleeing from the Dominion, and half of them go no further than the gate, where their cries soon blend in with all the others. Let us through. We can't live without magic. They'll give us new crystals and twin sets.
Fools, the lot of them.
They love magic so much, they should have tried being born a bearer.
Criminals and cowards.
Too bullied, too desperate, and dispossessed into doing their bidding. And also they could keep their own hands clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down. If it hadn't been for you and Joe, I might never have found them. Silas brought them to me.
So thank you.
So thank you. I offer you a share in the spoils if it didn't all belong to other people.
You're always welcome at the caravans.
Is something the matter? Why, I am what you see.
The proprietress of the Crimson Caravan's best known and best trusted porterage firm in Bocklid. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We're reliable and we don't ask questions. Our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want moved discreetly, be that possessions you'd rather others didn't know about, or even people.
It can be a risky business.
What we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. Might even consider us competitors of the infamous Sid the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement.
This being a border town.
Yeah, merchants often stop on their way to the Crystal Dominion to carry out any final business in the Republic. And the locals are only too pleased to oblige by weighing their wagons down with local specialties before they leave, lightening their purses in the process. What if a visitor doesn't have a wagon of their own? Why, that call porters like ourselves to provide.
Or at least, it did.
Did. Lately, most passes through journey to the Dominion in search of a safe haven rather than a tidy profit. And who can blame them? Some things are more important than commerce after all.
Don't worry about Hansa and the others.
They will be safe with us. There will be more little ones abandoned at the gates, and they too may turn to crime in their desperation to survive. Especially if the cast stones or some other ill-intentioned element decide to give them no choice in the matter. It's up to those of us who care to see that that doesn't happen.
Safe travels.
I think we're good here. Oh, we got 3 side quests. Good, 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 good.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
I am hurrying, my lord. I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Why not?
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Porter for hire. Best service.
This is everything.
Pardon me, but
must
would
be
you happen... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemekian history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
Might as well.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful.
I know.
Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait.
He's awfully enthusiastic.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
If our new arrivals had brought any
Now I just need to see about getting the work. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sure.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All 3 of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
E920. Okay, now we have top two other people around the area.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotown 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canberra the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Come on, come on!
Bakit? Ano pa tayo na sa
stops
saan?
next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher? That's
Virgin.
me. What can I do for you? The innkeeper's
Virgin.
just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sambrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Ultra wide. Oh my god. Media. Teka lang guys. Ricky. 3K eh. Baguio pa pala yun. Ba yan? Saan? Never mind. Sorry about that, guys. I was just staring at some webcams. Then
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
my days of using GoPros almost over. They're just not really cutting it for me. They're not efficient.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Let us through!
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Come on, come all!
Out of my sight, wretch!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
I am hurrying.
To the inn.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace. if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
On to our next side quest.
That's that then.
No. Not that way.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? I got off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Steps of forgotten.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll have no real coin if you know what's good for you.
Oh no, it's good for you too. Die.
Give me thunder!
Oh. God. A little bit excessive there, Clay.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Still keeps that enthusiasm after all that. Close by, let's just walk it.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for